Good morning, students. Next, today we are going to learn about a new topic, nucleic acids. First of all, what is the meaning of nucleic acids? Nucleic acids are one type of biomolecules. These are one type of biomolecules. These are the best examples for biomolecules. These are the best examples for biomolecules. Okay, so this is nucleic acids. So these nucleic acids are used to identify the criminals by forensic laboratories by using fingerprint identification. And next one, these nucleic acids are used to identify the paternity of different peoples. So these nucleic acids are used similar biomolecules in different living organisms. So these are the some advantages of nucleic acid in our regular life. But these nucleic acids are subdivided into two categories. First one is DNA and second one is RNA. First, I am going to discuss DNA. So, the expansion of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acids. Deoxyribonucleic acids. And the second one is ribonucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid. These are the two types of nucleic acids. First one deoxyribonucleic acid and the second one ribonucleic acid. Okay, so these are the two types of nucleic acids. First, I am going to discuss deoxyribonucleic acid. So these two nucleic acids are made up of, or these two nucleic acids or contains some bases. So these bases containing nitrogen atom. These bases are subdivided into two categories. So these nucleic acid containing bases, sugars and phosphates or amino acids. These nucleic acids containing sugars, bases and phosphates. Okay, so these are the main ingredients of nucleic acids like DNA and RNA. First, I am going to discuss different types of bases. Generally, these bases are one of the main ingredients of nucleic acids. Okay, so these bases are subdivided. These bases are subdivided into two categories. First one, purine type of bases. Purine type of bases and pyridine type of bases. purine type of bases and pyridine type of bases. Majorly, these bases are subdivided into two categories, purine type of bases and pyridine type of bases. First, I am going to discuss purine type of bases. Purine type of bases. Purine type of bases. So these purine type of bases are observed. Some of the examples of purine type of bases. First one, adenine. Adenine. So the chemical name of adenine is 6-amino purine. 6-amino purine. And a second base related to purine type of bases, guanine. Guanine. So the chemical name of guanine is 2-amino 6-oxopurine. 2-amino 6-oxopurine. So these two bases are purine type of bases. Adenine and guanine both are purine type of bases. Both are purine type of bases. Adenine and guanine both are purine type of bases. And next one, pyridine type of bases. Pyridine type of bases. Pyridine type of bases. Students, pyridine type of bases, some of the examples are observed. Urine. And second one is cysteine. And third one is thiamine. These three bases are pyridine type of bases. Pyridine type of bases, the urine chemical name is 2,4-dioxopyridine. 2,4-dioxopyridine. Okay. Next, cysteine, 2-amino 6-oxopyridine. And thiamine chemical name is 4-amino pyridine. Okay. See, these are the pyridine type of bases in generally urine, cysteine and thiamine. Okay. Next, I am going to discuss construction of nucleic acids. Construction of nucleic acids. Nucleic acids. Construction of nucleic acids. Construction of nucleic acids. First one, nucleic acids are constructed in two ways, in two steps. First step is formation of nucleosides and next one is nucleotides and the third one is nucleic acids. First one, formation of nucleosides. So these nucleosides are formed for the addition of step 1, formation of nucleoside, for the addition of sugar and base. Sugar and base. Sugar and base. So the first carbon of the one molecule means the base. First carbon of one molecule attached with ninth carbon of the another molecule. This is the linkage of the given molecule. This is the linkage of the given molecule. This is the step 1, formation of nucleotide. And next one, step 2. Step 2. So step 2 involves the addition of 3 different molecules. First one, sugar plus base plus phosphate. Okay. The first carbon of the base bind with 3 or 5th carbon of the phosphate. 3 or 5th carbon of the phosphate. This is the linkage for second step molecule. Linkage of the second step molecule. Finally, these are added to produce nucleic acids. Okay, finally to produce nucleic acid. So this is a construction process. This is the formation of nucleic acid in different living organism. This is the mechanism for the formation of nucleic acids in different types of living organisms. Okay, this is the formation mechanism. This is the different types of bases. Okay, so this is the explanation for different types of bases and the construction of nucleic acids. Next, I am going to discuss 2 different types of nucleic acids. First one, deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. And the second one, ribonucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid. First one, deoxyribonucleic acid, like DNA. So the main ingredients of DNA is, so this nucleic acid containing 4 types of bases. First one, adenine, second one, guanine, and the third one, cysteine, and the fourth one, thymine. Okay, these 4 bases are main ingredients of DNA nucleic acid, and the second one is RNA, ribonucleic acid. So this nucleic acid containing RNA, this nucleic acid containing also 4 bases. 3 bases are common. So these 3 bases are involving the first nucleic acid DNA and the second nucleic acid RNA. So the RNA containing 4 bases, 3 bases are common, and the 4th base is uracil. So the first base, RNA containing 4 bases, the first base is adenine, and the second base is guanine, and the third base is cysteine, and the fourth one is uracil. These are the 4 ingredients or four bases of DNA and RNA. What is the difference on the basis of different bases in DNA and RNA? So DNA and RNA, both nucleic acids are observed. Three bases are common. That three bases are, first one is adenine, second one is guanine, third one is cysteine, and these three bases are common. And the DNA fourth base is thymine, and in this ribonucleic acid fourth base is uracil. Only that is a single difference. So DNA contains thymine and RNA contains uracil. These are the different bases containing in these two nucleic acids. Okay. So first, what is the meaning of nucleic acid and the types of nucleic acid? Main ingredient means different types of bases and the construction of nucleic acids. Okay. These are the DNA and RNA. So next one, the structure of DNA. Structure of DNA. Structure of DNA. This is a structure of DNA. This DNA contains AGCT bases, A, these are the different types of bases or joints, and also sugar molecules are involved. So this is a one of the similar structure of DNA. So in this molecule DNA, the diameter of this ring is 2 nanometer. The diameter of this molecule is 2 nanometer. 2 nanometer. In this molecule, completely one rotation, so one completely rotated, so means the length of the molecule in linear way is 3.4 nanometer. The complete length of the one cyclic ring molecule, one cyclic length of the molecule is 3.4 nanometers. In these bases are observed, so Ag by Ct, the value, the ratio of bases value is 1.54. That nucleic acid containing human beings. So the ratio of bases are based on to identify the name of the living organisms. For example, the ratio of bases like Ag by Ct is 1.54. That nucleic acid is related to human beings. This value is 0.93. That value is indicated as one of the organism like E. coli. Okay, so this is a structure of DNA. In these nucleic acids, DNA, the first DNA molecule, the first DNA nucleic acid is taken. This molecule is replicated. It is also converted to DNA, replicated DNA, and it is transcripted means transcripted or transcripted to produce transcripted DNA, and it is converted to transformation. After transcripted, it is converted to transformation. So it is completely converted to RNA. Okay, this is a changing process for DNA to RNA. And next one, the ribonucleic acid. These are subdivided into two categories. First one, messenger ribonucleic acid. Next one, transformation ribonucleic acid and ribonucleic acid. So first one, messenger ribonucleic acid. Second one, transferred ribonucleic acid and ribonucleic acid. So the messenger ribonucleic acid is used, so these nucleic acids are used to transfer the message from one cell to another cell. That is the importance of messenger ribonucleic acid. And transfer ribonucleic acid. So this is used for transformation process. Okay, so these are the different types of ribonucleic acids. Okay, so this is a ribonucleic acid. And finally, what are the main advantages of DNA and RNA? Advantages of DNA and RNA. What are the main advantages of DNA and RNA? So generally, DNA and RNA both are nucleic acids. These are used to identify the criminals in forensic laboratories by using fingerprints. Okay, to identify the criminals in forensic laboratories by using fingerprints, that is the first advantages of nucleic acid. And the second advantage is to identify the paternity, of different persons, different human beings, to identify the paternity of different human beings. And so many advantages are there to identify the similar biomolecules in different types of different living organisms. Okay, so these are the some of the advantages of nucleic acid in our regular life. Okay, so once again recall the main points of nucleic acid. First of all, what is the meaning of nucleic acid? Nucleic acid is one of the biomolecule. These are subdivided into two categories. So DNA and RNA. Next, main ingredients of nucleic acids: bases, sugars, phosphates. So first one, bases. I am going to discuss bases. Bases are divided into two categories: purine bases and pyridine bases. Purine bases are adenine, guanine. Pyridine bases are uracil, cysteine, thymine. Okay, next one, construction of nucleic acid. The nucleic acid construction is followed by two steps. Step 1, sugar and a base both are constructed in 1,9 length, and the second step is, so it is addition with three different molecules: sugar, base, phosphate. The base and the phosphate both are linked with 1,3 positions. These are the construction mechanism for the formation of nucleic acids. And next I am going to discuss DNA and RNA. DNA containing 4 bases A, G, C, T, and RNA contains adenine, guanine, cysteine and uracil. Only difference is DNA containing thymine, RNA containing uracil, and remaining bases are same. And next I am going to discuss structure of DNA. So the DNA structure is observed. So this is a helical shape structure. The diameter of the ring is 2 nanometers. So the length of the one cyclic molecule is 3.4 nanometers. So in the basis ratio is used to identify the different living organism names. For example, AT by GC or AG by CT value is 1.54. That living organism is human beings. And the ratio is 0.93. That living organism is E. coli. And next one, the DNA is converted to RNA in this followed by 3 steps. Replicated, transcripted, and the third step is transformation. And types of RNA. RNA is subdivided into 3 categories. Finally, advantages of nucleic acid like DNA and RNA. It is used to identify the criminals in forensic laboratories by using fingerprints. And it is used to identify the paternity in different persons. And it is used to identify the similar biomolecules in different living organisms or different